Hey everybody! Joy here! Joy putting on a happy face when I'm not that happy. Well, at least I'm sitting in my couch at the moment with my cuppa. This is actually my second cuppa of the morning. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. We've been around and around and around with what I call Nervous National Indoor RV Center. And today is, if I even know what today is it the 14th? I think it's September 14th, and it's a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I don't know. I've lost track of the time. We come down here and things are supposed to be done, and we're supposed to pick up our coach, and then they're not done, and then we go around and around and around. So Jerry's up there at the office talking to the people because something that was supposed to be fixed isn't fixed. Some other things, the motors for the awnings are brand new and finally fixed after I called the warranty company myself. And the something else. Oh, the paint. The paint for the second time around came out perfect second time around. And so then there's a fan up in the ceiling back there. I think we have 3 of them in the coach, and one of them is stuck and it won't go up and down on the roof. So Jerry's up there talking to him about that. And so far, nobody's come to get the coach this morning. We were supposed to go home. You know how that always works. And so we're supposed to be going home right now, but we're not. And so I'm trying to be happy about it. And there's a Joann and there's a Hobby Lobby, but nobody has patterns on sale. I mean, what good is that? Hobby Lobby does have 40% off fabric, but their fabric never changes. And I think I have all the pieces I like from Hobby Lobby. And my tripod is actually the back of my laptop holding up my phone on the back of this couch right here. So if it looks like I'm real short, it's just because. Well, I am kind of short. I think I'm 5'4" and I used to be 5'5". How sad is that? So Jerry can come up in and out of the sewing room now. He's been up there several times, and so everything's put away, and we're just waiting for his birthday to roll around. His birthday is the 30th, but we're going to have to do his birthday presents like the 28th. Because we've got to be someplace October 1, and we'll probably leave like the 29th. Or, yeah, I think September only has 30 days, doesn't it? So, I'll probably do his birthday early. He won't care. To him, it's no big... Oh, it's just a day. It's just a day. And, of course, our kids never remember our birthdays. Our grandkids do. I imagine our Boo Bear will, because Boo Bear is just precious. He called me a week ago. Yeah, and we talked for quite a while. I adore my Boo Bear. He is, goodness, is he 30 by now? But to me, he's still that precious, snuggly, darling, adorable little baby boy. I love to the moon and back half a dozen times. I'll tell you what, no such love as a man has for their children, huh? So we get that done. If we get this coach home, we're taking the coach with us, of course, and I can get it all cleaned up and the sheets changed and everything washed and, you know, in our house in the real washer and dryer instead of the mini washer and dryer in here and get it all ready to go. And it's going to be, my class is in McAlester, Oklahoma. It's like 90 miles from our house. And, of course, there's this great big huge lake you follow there. And the campground that we're staying in is some town with a name we never heard of that's right in there, around there. You know how it is, all those little towns bump into each other. So I'm going to be taking a class for my long arm software, Quilt Path, version 5, whatever version it's up to. They changed it so much I don't even recognize it. So some lady is having a class for women in her sewing room in her house. So I don't know how many of us are going to be there, but I'm just hoping and praying there's no dogs, no cats, no birds, no... You know, I know people love their pets. I love my pets. Loved them, but, you know, your pets are your pets, and I think you need to leave them at home when you go to a class in someone's house. Yeah, that's one thing you find down here. You know, people live in these coaches full time, and a lot of them have dogs. We were next door to one time, and she had 3 dogs in her RV. 3 of them. A lot of people have 2. Most everyone has 1. You know, one couple that has 1 dog, 1 cat. I don't know. I just don't want the hassle of that. At my age, I need hassle-free living. That's what I need, hassle-free living. The hassles in this RV are hassle enough for this old lady, let me tell you. I didn't bring anything to sew. The coach was supposed to be done yesterday. It was supposed to be done yesterday morning. So I wonder if that was Tuesday. I bet this is Wednesday. Of course it wasn't, and it was in the shop all day long. Then they said, okay, your coach is back in the campground, but they didn't say it's all done except for this, or we didn't get this done, we got that done. Nothing. No communication whatsoever. I tell you, I'm going to write a letter to the owner of this place one of these days. I don't know that there's anything he can do about it. If I owned it, I'd do something about it. But the problem is, if you really press your new employees to do their job right, do it a certain way, communicate a certain way, they just quit nowadays. You know, you can't tell these employees anything anymore. It's just like there's 500 jobs out there just waiting for everyone, and they're going to go to the one where they can make up their own rules and do it their own way. In fact, I ran into a girl the other day. Her name is Misty, and when I first had to come back to work because my manager down here in Kingston quit and took another job. She worked for us for like 10 years. I mean, she was wonderful. We loved her. It was all on good terms. But she took another job, I'm sure, with more money or something. Although we offered her the sun, the moon, and the stars. But she said no, she was ready for a change. So I came back to work. Well, it turned out that she was one of these people that if an employee came to her and said, I don't know how to do this, she'd say, oh, just give it to me and I'll do it for you. She really did. And so I had one employee who came to me and she said, here, would you do this for me? And I said, well, if I'm going to do it, what do I need you for? Why am I paying you to do it? And if you're going to bring it to me and I'm going to, other girl never talked to me like that. She never talked to me like that. So she was out the door. And so then next girl decided she was going to do something a certain way, and I decided she wasn't going to do it that way anymore. And so I typed up a job description and went in early in the morning, set up a meeting with her, was telling her, okay, now that I'm back, this is what your job's going to be. You're going to do this, this, and this, and this. And she said, she pointed her finger at me and she said, you are not going to tell me what to do. And I said, oh, really? Are you signing my paycheck now? She got her stuff and left. I think I lost every employee except for 2. 1 girl and 1 guy. Everybody else quit. So that was then. That was how many years ago? Goodness, 8 years ago. And now it's now, and it's even worse. It really is. We've just got to pray that people wake up and goodness comes back to America. I was listening to Glenn Beck last night. Boy, you want to be upset, real upset. Listen to Glenn Beck. Not that it's his fault, but he was talking about this doctor that's in charge of monkeypox. The man is a Satan worshiper. His chest is tattooed with a, what do you call that thing the Satan people have? A pentagon? Is that right? On his chest, great big one, and underneath of it, the head of Jesus. And then he had these straps, chains with straps tattooed all around him like he was bound. And Glenn Beck was talking about all the things this man had done that were open knowledge. And, you know, nothing he had to dig to find, just very open knowledge. One of them being that he belonged to, he's obviously gay. He's a gay doctor with a partner. And one of the things he belongs to is some kind of paddle club, where men come in and they take their clothes off and they pay for someone to paddle them. Ladies, are you seeing the evil? Are you seeing the evil? It's just spreading out like somebody spilled a bottle of black ink and it's just spreading. and spreading and spreading and spreading. And so many people are on drugs. So many people don't speak English because they're here from other countries. And evil people are trying to take away all of our godly Christian forefathers' beliefs and the statutes and the rules, the regulations, the laws, everything that was good to protect us and to have a godly country. They're trying to destroy all of it. So please, please, please don't believe. The Bible even says the day will come when people will believe that evil is good. And Glenn Beck listed all of these things, and he say, do you not think that is evil? Like grown men having sex with 8-year-old boys. When a baby is born alive and it's just thrown aside to die. Is that evil or is that good? And he just listed all these things. When people are allowed to go into businesses and freely steal whatever they want to take and just take it out of the store and there's no retribution, nobody's allowed to do anything about it, is that evil or is that good? When people are allowed to burn down people's businesses, kill innocent business owners, is that evil or is that good? Hello, hello, hello. How did I get off into that? People just hate it when I get into politics and religion, don't they? I'm sorry. I'm alone in an RV and I just want to talk. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll let you go. I don't have anything to sew. I mean, I do, but I can't get out my sewing machine and finish sewing that shirt I started a long time ago. I can't do that. I'm up to 15 minutes yet because they may come get my coach any second. Because the fan that they supposedly fixed, it opens on the roof, you know, it opens up and then it goes around. Well, now it tries to go around but doesn't, and it tries to open up but won't. So I don't know if they'll fix it in here or if they'll take it away for the whole rest of the day or what. So I can't set up my sewing machine is the point. I think I've got some crochet going on in here somewhere. I think I'll go find that, maybe take it to the waiting room. We'll see. But I'm going to let you go for now. I love y'all. Miss you guys. I'm sorry I'm not in my sewing room showing you something. I did sew out the bicycle. I did sew it out. Maybe I could show that to you. I think I have a picture of the bicycle in my phone. If I can figure out how to show you the bicycle, I'll show it to you. I had All right, I better wind this up because it's already 13 minutes and software in this phone for doing videos, it just dies if I get to 15 minutes. So I'll be back maybe tomorrow when I get back to my house, if I get back to my house. Bye for now.